Breaking news for romance writers. I think you're on the cusp of a new journey. I just think you're scared to go about it or to go on to it. So let me tell you how I got there. I like what I'm seeing at the very beginning. You've got the Eight of Swords in reverse, not mentally trapped. You got the Seven of Swords. There is either a sneakiness to it, or it almost feels a little bit maybe I like to think of it more as taking an opportunity when you get it. We have the Hierophant. It's also in reverse, so using your own traditions. You don't have to do something traditional. You're doing something different. We have the Sun, which is another clarity card. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I wrote it down as accepting your imperfections. And then we get a little crazy later in the these later cards. We've got the Five of Wands, and this is where there's a little bit of conflict of opinions, conflict of passion, conflict of how somebody would accomplish a specific task. So I'm wondering. It almost feels like, if you look at this, it almost looks like they're going on vacation and they're just trying to go somewhere. But like I mentioned, it feels like you are on the cusp of going into a new journey, but I think you're scared to do it. Something I wrote here is you are uncomfortable with being uncomfortable in a negative way. We as humans we need to feel uncomfortable in order to feel human, to grow as humans. But I feel like you're kind of sticking yourself in this negative spot and not letting yourself grow because you are scared to grow. And I want you to ask yourself why. To go a little bit further to explain that, I'm going to show you another few cards. We've got the Ten of Swords, which is also in reverse. The Ten of Swords is a completion card. When a completion card comes up for me, it usually means to me that the querent has not fully accepted an ending of what has fully come to pass. So whatever's recently happened and whatever has recently come to an end, I do feel like you've done a lot of work with all of these swords and the pentacles and all this stuff. I just don't think that there's like this fear of going into the Ace of Swords. So I want you to accept this and then go into a new journey, because that way you'll be able to make a decision of where you're going. We have the Page of Swords. You probably have some new thoughts and ideas and ways to communicate coming up, and it's probably scaring you a little bit. We have the Death card. This is reversed. Death does not mean actual death. Death means actually change. So with it being in reversed, I'm going to tell you, don't change. I know that you don't change routes. I think that you are scared to go on this route, but I want you to embrace it more instead of be scared of it. And then we also have the Six of Cups, which is the one at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Cups is usually about nostalgia and happier memories. So it makes me feel like, because with what I wrote with being comfortable with being uncomfortable, it's almost like you're happy with where you're at. You're happy with the feelings that you're feeling right now, and you don't really know where else they're going to take you or what new feelings are going to feel like on this new journey. So that's just kind of what I'm getting from here, and I'm going to get into some numbers here in just a second, why I also think you're near the end of a cycle, and you're on the verge of a new journey. But I first want to let you know that I'm Chris, if you've never met me before. I use tarot cards to help writers overcome writer's block, create a creative discipline, and help them finish their projects faster. For the month of October, for Black Friday, I am giving 50% off for 6 months, a membership to the Flow Your Mojo writing community on my website, where you will get tarot readings 2 a week, help with your projects, learn tarot, the meanings of tarot, how to read tarot, finish projects, learn outlines, and just get more into a more creative, intuitive space with your projects and I want to help you finish them faster. If you do have any questions regarding that, please feel free to reach out. I am totally open to talk to anybody about it. Now let's get into some numbers. So numbers, you've got 8, 7, 5, 19, 8, 5, 10, 1, 13, and 6. Now, because you've got 8, 7, 19, 8, 10, those are higher numbers. So with the higher numbers, it to me says that you're probably gearing up to end a cycle. I don't think you're quite there yet, but I think that you can get there. You just need to accept that the change is coming, and I think that you need to start embracing it. And I'm going to help you a little bit more further with that now. If you add up all of those numbers up, you're going to get 82. 8 plus 2 equals 10, and 10 in the Major Arcana is the Wheel card. So no matter what you're feeling right now, it is all completely valid, okay? I want you to understand that, yes, I'm telling you to move on, but it is completely valid, and you need to understand that. But The wheel in the major arcana is the wheels are turning. It means good luck. It means things are on your side. The universe is happening for you. So in regards to what you're feeling here, find a way to release it in order to help you move on into the next cycle. I don't think you need to be as scared of it as you are currently. I hope that kind of clarifies something for you. Elementally wise, we have earth, air, fire, and water. You have a lot of air here. Okay, well, let me back up here. Air is your most prominent element, and I'm going to actually tell you to pay attention to that element for a specific reason. You got 3 major arcana cards. You got the Sun, you got the Death card, and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is associated with Earth. The Death card is associated with water, and the Sun card is associated with fire. So you have, again, elementally wise, we have Earth, air, fire, and water. Since you have an Earth, you have a fire, and you have a water, you don't have any air. You have a lot of air on the board, but it's not in a major arcana card. So that's why I kind of feel like you're on that cusp again to support that higher numbers, to support all these other cards. It feels like you're on the cusp of going into a new journey. You're just got some thoughts in your head or thoughts and communications or something that you need to just start releasing. And that's what I would ultimately suggest you do. So I'm going to give you some astrology insights. Astrology is not my strongest suit, but if you take an evening to kind of research what these signs are doing, they might actually help you in deciding how you can move forward and release some stuff. What I would do is I would do some journaling with whatever is bothering you. I would write it down as much as possible, light a candle, let it all out, like just like a mind dump, and then burn it. Just let it release it. Release all these thoughts that are holding you back, and to help you go on to this new cycle. So now I'm going to tell you astrology stuff. Sorry, I went on a little bit of a tangent there. But you got Venus and Aquarius, the Sun, Pluto, and Scorpio. Those are the signs that you already have. Those are the cards that are already on the board. I want you to pay attention also to Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. See what they have to say and how they can help you move on into your next cycle. Colors you're going to want to pay attention to are green and white. White, it feels like white wanted to come out, and it's still there. It's almost dimmed. It's almost like a gray dim. So when you have white, I wonder if you might just want to clean off some dust, clean off the surface a little bit, and maybe let the white kind of show up a little bit more. That might be something that you can use as a visual for whatever you can do to clean off some stuff to go and be more clear in your new journey. I do pull 3 extra cards for you. You do have bells, whatever that means to you. It's probably a sound thing. You also have, this is interesting. I'm surprised it's not firework, but it says love on it. So fireworks, take that however you want to. And then you've got pair 2 characters who haven't met or who rarely interact. Write their meeting. So again, just in closing, I do feel like that you are on the cusp of a new journey. I think that you are just kind of happy where you're at, even though it's uncomfortable, but it's in a negative way. So remember, as humans, we need to feel uncomfortable in order to help ourselves grow. So how can we change our mindset in order to help ourselves grow instead of staying put into where, yes, we like where we're at, but it feels safe. But I wonder how we can change our mindset to grow and experience something new. As a final reminder, remember, I do have 50% off of a membership for my Flow Your Mojo community on my website for 6 months. If you take a look down in the link in the description box below, you can totally sign up for that. You can learn how to read tarot cards. You can learn how to use tarot cards to create characters, create a creative discipline, and you can finish projects faster. So I'm here to help, and I just want to help you do that. With that, I would like to ask you to like, subscribe, follow, and share, and I will see you in the next one.